G'day and welcome back. Day 13 started at 5 a.m. so I could make the early Blue Bridge Ferry. On my way into Wellington City, I went past Dave Moss along State Highway 2. Now, TA riders may not enjoy this section because it's on a really busy state highway. However, I ride this route on my way to work, so I was quite used to it. Once on board the ferry, I found a place to snuggle up and have a snooze. I'd only had about 3 hours sleep last night, and that wasn't enough by far. Arriving in Picton, I could feel my sense of adventure building, as I was expecting the TA route through the South Island to be really impressive. It's about 35 kilometres into Havelock, and the road winds along the coastline with some wonderful views of the Sounds. In Havelock, I was surprised by how many cafes were closed, and I assumed this was probably to do with staff shortages due to COVID. But I found a cafe open and filled up on a large pasty and a big chocolate milkshake. The next 20-kilometre section to Pelorus Bridge is along a busy state highway. There's not much shoulder, so take care on this section. Not far after Pelorus Bridge, the seal gives way to gravel, and then there's a few little hills. Then the more serious climbing up Maungatapu Track starts. The trail gets steeper, the gravel gets rougher, and turns to some sharp rocks, some of them the size of softballs. It becomes quite a tough trail, and eventually I had to get off and push a section near the top. I had already been warned about this climb, but more so about how steep the other side was on the way down. On the way up, I passed Dave Moss again, so I decided to wait for him at the Maungatapu saddle. Heading down, I was pretty glad I'd fitted some quad pot disc brakes, and I took the advice to take it pretty easy and slow. I could imagine some riders coming unstuck down this part, as there's a real temptation just to let rip. I'd recommend you take it easy. Riding down the Maitai Valley into Nelson, it was already dark and it had started to drizzle. In town, I said my farewell to Dave and then found a place to stay at the Chelsea Motor Lodge. Dean, the proprietor, showed me to a room where his wife laid down some old towels for me to put my dirty bike on. Dean then brought me a lovely chilled glass of his homebrew. It was just what I needed. It was already a bit late, and I actually had to hunt around to find a place open for dinner. It had been a long day, and I was feeling quite fatigued and looking forward to bed. Hey, and if you're wondering why I didn't shoot any video today, well, I did, but when I came to processing it, there was only about 3 seconds. This was pretty disappointing, and I think something similar has happened to about 20 or 30% of my videos. Hey, but never mind. Hey, I'm super glad some of you guys are still following along, and I'm hoping a few of you will be TA riders for this year and are about to kick off. Good luck, guys. See you again tomorrow for day 14, and give me a like and leave a comment. And hey, if you've watched this far and haven't subscribed, hit that button. Ciao.